The Oracle Network.
Hello and welcome to a special mini-sode of Ye Olde Crime, the show where Maddie and I discuss the funny, strange, and obscure crimes of yesteryear every Wednesday. This special bi-weekly segment is called Can You Crack the Cramp-Word, which is slang for a difficult or obscure term, which I thought was very fitting. With me today is the hilarious Alex from the Weird Distractions podcast. And before we begin, I'd like to give her the opportunity to tell us a little more about herself and her show before we start the game.
Yes. Hi. So I'm Alex. I am one half of Weird Distractions podcast. So my co-host Christy and I, we've been friends for many, many moons. And we decided amongst the pandemic last year to start a podcast where we each week talk about true crime, conspiracy theories, paranormal stories, folklore, kind of a mixed bag of things, essentially to provide a distraction from everyday life. So a lot of times it's Christy saying she needs a distraction from work. Mine sometimes work, sometimes it's other stuff. It's just a good way to forget about your own problems and focus in on some other problems that are going on. So yeah, we've been doing it for almost a year now, and you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. In terms of listening, Spotify, Apple, Google, Good Pods. Googling our name is probably the best. So that's Weird Distractions podcast.
Yeah, I feel like once you get past the big names, it's like we're everywhere. But these are the big ones where we're at.
Pretty much, yeah.
But you can probably find us anywhere.
Exactly. If you just Google, honestly, God bless Google, because without it, I have no idea where I'd be right now.
Exactly. I don't own any of the Encyclopedia Britannicas that someone sold to my parents in the 90s. So
that's so awesome. That's a collection I wish I had, actually. Fair enough.
I know what they look like. I have touched them. I don't own them. So...
Fair.
Yeah.
Do you often find that you need a distraction from everyday life?
Do you like true crime, conspiracy theories, paranormal stories, and other weird, dark tales?
Well, tune in and turn up Weird Distractions podcast, where we, your hosts, Christy
and Alex,
bring you a weird distraction to help you get through the work week.
Every Sunday morning, you can find our show on Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify, Good Pods, and more.
So grab a snack, get comfy,
and make sure to lock those doors. Need a distraction? We got you.
All right. Are you excited to start?
Perfect. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous because I feel like I know some words from, ye old times.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to be interested to see which ones you've picked. See if I actually get them.
Yes. I think the thing I love about this segment the most is that there are some that people have heard before. So we'll see. I love trying to stump people. So we'll see how you do.
We'll see if the Ontario education system over here is doing any justice. Probably not, but...
Probably not as much in their Victorian slang, but I'm sure the rest of it, you're doing a bang-up job. So,
hopefully.
All right. Since I said bang up, that kind of leads us into our first term, which is bang up to the elephant.
Bang up to the elephant. Okay. Can I hear it in a sentence? Is that an option? Without giving it fully away. Bang up to the elephant.
Let's see.
Did I stump you with that question?
I'm trying to think of the best way to put it so I don't give it away. So...
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
All right. The woman across the room was bang up to the elephant.
Does it mean someone who dresses to appear bigger, or like someone who dresses to kind of dressed to the nines, so to speak? Like they dress very, oh God, what's a word? Like very extravagant?
You're very close. It means,
oh my gosh, yay.
Perfect, complete, or unapproachable. Yeah. So it kind of means like it's either very put together or it's great the way it is, which is a weird term for that.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Okay. Interesting.
So I'm kind of like, I wish I knew how they came up with that, because I wouldn't associate elephant with perfect or unapproachable. Makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't want to go up to an elephant, but
but the elephant kind of threw me off because for some reason, the first time I heard elephant, I was like, hey, is this something to do with like memory or like, I don't know. For some reason I went like cognitive, which I don't know why the hell I went cognitive, but then I was like, okay, maybe it's size. Maybe I'm thinking way too heavy into this. So interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting.
I told you, some of these are weird. Like some of them you can kind of deconstruct them after you hear them and they make sense.
Yeah.
But most of them I'm just like, I have no idea. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So. Who came up with this and what was their method? Because there's a whole lot of madness going on.
Yeah. How much absinthe were you drinking when you thought of this term?
How many ghosts were you trying to cure, and how much cocaine did you use to cure said ghosts in your blood?
Exactly. How much bloodletting took place when you thought of this?
Yeah. No kidding. Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay.
What a time to be alive.
Exactly. Your second term is bags o' mystery.
Bags o' mystery?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
it's not sexual.
Okay.
I feel like I have to preface that all the time on this show. It's not sexual.
It's not sexual. One of these days it will be sexual, and I'm just going to wait to hear you say, bags o' mystery. See, my first thought is like when you go shopping and you're bringing home the bags from said shopping trip and your partner is not really sure what you bought. Like, I feel like that would be kind of a mystery. Like, oh, what'd you get? And you're like, don't lick my fucking bags, you know? Bags a mystery. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's either I feel like it's that. Like I'm being very literal about it. It's a mystery in a bag. That's my final answer. It's a dumb one, but that's where my little brain is going.
All right.
Yeah, it's my final answer. Pressing the button.
All right. It's an 1850s term for sausages.
Stop. How the hell does that mean?
And it says because no man but the maker knows what is in them, and the bag is the gut which contains the chopped meat, because they used to use like intestines for sausages.
Oh my gosh! Right? Okay. Well,
that one was like a long and drawn out thing. Like, it's like once I read the description, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And because then I was like, okay, sausages are like mystery meat. You don't quite know what it is. You don't know what parts of the animal it is.
True.
It's kind of all ground up in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, bags o' mystery.
Right. Yeah. I guess, yeah. Bags o' mystery. I mean, I'm still in the mindset that it's after a shopping trip and your partner, your friends, or your parent is like, the fuck did you buy? And you're just hiding in the corner, like, my sausages, don't touch my sausages. I don't know.
You just have a giant shopping bag full of sausages. And they're like, what is wrong with you?
What has happened? You're sobbing.
Don't judge me.
Leave me and my meat alone.
Don't judge me and my bags o' mystery.
Bags o' mystery, damn it. So there's supposed to be a mystery.
You're not supposed to know. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Jeez. Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Ignore the meat in the bag. Mind your own, damn it.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I once again, how much bloodletting was done for this to happen? Exactly. For this to come about in a random conversation too. Because you and I both know it was some dude in a parlor somewhere who was talking about probably buying meat or something. He's like, bags of mystery. And nobody else in the room understood. So then they probably explained it. And they're like, yeah, okay, well, I guess we'll use this. And somehow it caught on.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm sure the people at the butcher shop were like, I don't like it. I don't like that you call it that. I know what's in it.
Yeah.
Like, that's insulting.
Exactly.
You think they'd be like, knock that off, bro.
Yeah, like, cut the shit out. I feel like you could use that, though, with chicken nuggets. Like straight
Seriously.
up. Because you don't know what's in chicken nuggets. So why can't bags of mystery be chicky nugs? Okay, sausages, yeah, I get it, but
Mhm. I feel like any sort of like processed meat could be considered a bag of mystery
Yeah.
because,
bologna, yeah.
oh yeah, hot dogs for sure. Those are bags of mystery.
Oh my gosh. Those are such mysteries. Like, I don't even know. 27 years old, still don't know what's in a hot dog. Probably will never.
Yeah.
I probably will die before I know what's in a hot dog.
I know I've watched videos that like say what a hot dog is. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Not a clue. Not an absolute clue.
And I'm probably better off that way, not knowing what they are. I just know they're delicious, and I'm just gonna die on that hill. So
exactly. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes ignorance is bliss in the sense of what I don't know could kill me, but if it's good enough, you know what? It's fine. It's bliss.
It's
fine.
probably worth it. It's worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth
and
it.
And honestly, if a hot dog was the cause of my death, I'm okay with it.
You know what? People have died worse deaths.
It's an interesting way to go.
Just going to put that out there. Yeah, there are worse ways to die these days. And, you know, back in, what was it, 1850s?
Yeah.
There is so many different things. Yeah, no. Hot dogs and sausages are the least of our problems.
Yeah, and probably theirs too, honestly, considering all the different things they could have died from. So,
yeah, no kidding.
They're like, I'll take those bags of mystery if that's how I'm going to go.
Yeah. Pass it on.
Better than cholera and typhus.
Oh, goodness.
It's the best.
Literally anything. Just walking outside at that point. The best one for sure.
Seriously. Just walk outside dead.
Oh.
On that note, I'd like to thank Alex for joining me today for Can You Crack the Cramp-Word? And before we go, would you like to tell our listeners where they can find you guys on social?
Yeah, for sure. First and foremost, thank you so much for having me because this is it's just so good. This is great. You can find us at Weird Distractions Podcast. Once again, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, Good Pods, what have you. In terms of social media, you can find us on Instagram at Weird Distractions Pod, on Twitter at Weird Distract I1. Someone stole Weird Distractions Pod. I don't know. It was all a blur when I was making the Twitter account. Okay, just don't at me. Don't at me.
It's not their fault, damn it.
Facebook, we're at Weird Distractions Podcast. Exactly, damn it. Times were tough. We were starting a podcast. Fuck. But yeah, if you wanna give us a listen, just honestly, Weird Distractions Podcast, Google, the bread and butter of the internet. I don't know what else to say. And thank you again.
It'll show up.
Actually, I do know what to say. Thank you again for having me because this was fun.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
This is perfect.
So on that note, as always, I'm Lindsay, and I'll see you next time with another tale as old as crime.